how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, our last stop for today is at Sunstone Winery, and our first taste here is a Sauvignon Blanc. Let's take a look at this. It smells like a Sauvignon Blanc. The Sauvignon Blanc should be very crisp, very clean. We should have some acidity to this. I'm getting some citrus off the nose.
Yes.
How do you cancel out of this? Okay, no worries.
You put down tip?
Oh, that is nice. I've got some acidity. I'm getting a little bit of
Yes.
apple on this one. This is exactly what I would expect from a Sauvignon Blanc. All right, our second wine here at Sunstone is a rosé. And of course, rosé just means it's pink. And you can see once again, it is pink. This time I was able to ask though, and this particular rosé is 90% Chardonnay and 10% Pinot. And that means that the pink is coming from the Pinot because, first of all, you're only going to get any color of red from a red grape. And even then, it doesn't guarantee it's going to be red. We've had some white Grenaches and things like that, which are completely white, even though the grape is red. But when you leave the stems and the skins, especially, I should say the skins, when you leave the skins in the wine for a while, the color from that starts to permeate. So that's why we're getting some pink in here. We're just calling it a rosé, but it is, again, 90% Chardonnay and 10% rosé, Pinot Noir. It's got a really nice floral bouquet to it.
So we're gonna pop that here, and then we're gonna do that to.
That's really what I get is flower, floral. Very fruit forward,
Now tip.
round in the mouth. Not a lot of acidity to this either.
Okay.
So whereas in a red wine, I think what people get turned off to in a red wine is the tannins. In a white wine, or in this case a rosé, what people probably, if people don't like a white wine like a Chardonnay or something like that, it's probably the acidity that they're getting that is turning them off. This is very light acidity. And this is another wine that I would refer to as perhaps a picnic wine. You certainly could have this as a before dinner wine, before you have any food. If you're looking at, something light, a fettuccine, linguine, fungongale, something like that. Something with lighter flavors is what you would want to pair this with. But this would be great as a before dinner wine as well. All right, for our next wine here at Sunstone, we have another rosé. This is a Grenache rosé. Now that just means, again, if you don't put the wine on the skins of the grapes at all, this would have ended up being a completely white wine. Because it's pink, that means that we've left it a little while on the lees. That's what they call the skins, the lees of the grapes, and so it gives this nice little bit of a pink color to it. So let's see what we think about this one.
30 hours.
There, I just heard it. 30 hours on the lees. Very floral, maybe even specifically rose, but very floral bouquet to it.
I like it.
So I go talk to them and she's sitting at the table, right blue eyes, and she just stares at me.
Very fruit forward.
Yes.
It's got some acidity in the finish. may even have picked up a little bit of tannin there from the lees, just a hair. But it's more acidity than tannins that I'm tasting. Then maybe strawberry and some melon that I'm getting in this. It's hard to tell with the combination of the two, but that's kind of what I'm getting. This is really, again, very nice, very good for before dinner. You know, before you're having your meal, this would be just exactly what you're looking for. If you just wanted to have a glass of wine by the pool, if you wanted to have a glass of wine down at the beach or on a picnic without food, this is really, really good. Very much like the last one that we tried. I would say that with some of the softer flavors with the meal, this would hold up very nicely. You could even get to a salmon. We normally blacken our salmon. I'm not sure it will hold up to the Cajun spice that we blacken with, but it might.
It might.
It might. All right, the next wine here at Sunstone is a Chardonnay. This is their reserve Chardonnay.
Yeah, they're supposed to do that, and then because you're not changing it.
I see what you mean about the coffee,
Oh
sweetheart.
yeah, but that's fine.
That's that nuttiness. She was talking about hazelnut.
Yes.
You know, what is it? There was that coffee that the guy that used to do Miss America did, chock full of nuts. And so I could certainly, yes, absolutely a nuttiness
Oh
on
god,
the
yeah.
nose
I
here.
just got picked up a little
I'm like,
coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, I can absolutely see where she's saying a coffee.
good that I'm not totally
Which is
insane.
really-
I smell a little lemon too.
Maybe.
Now, citrus is common in a
Yeah. And a
Chardonnay.
little apple-y, which is classic characteristic. When people ask me what Chardonnays are normally.
Right.
Yeah. But
Very light on the acidity. The acidity, I'm only now just getting a little bit of acidity from it.
Yeah, no, it's not a high
Very,
acidity.
yeah,
like
it
is.
is. It doesn't have a lot of California Chardonnays have that very buttery. This does not.
For a little bit of mellow.
Yep,
They stopped it pretty early on.
yep. But really good. Oh yeah, this definitely with
That's
a
on
salmon. Definitely with like a salmon.
Salmon, mashed
We-
potatoes.
I make a
Even the
really
blackened salmon
bombed
would be really
salmon dish.
So, all right, we've made it to the red wines here at Sunstone. Let me get that right. You know, earlier today we were at Brick Barn, and I kept calling it the Brick House, and so Sunstone, close enough. This is a GSM, heavy on the Grenache, 70% Grenache, 24% Syrah, and just 6% Mourvedre. I'm getting black currant.
Okay, so try. I think this is right.
Black currant, maybe blackberry, but I think more black currant.
Oh no, sorry.
On the nose.
Nothing against him, but
I don't know if you can smell tannins. If you can, I do. But they don't smell overpowering.
this area is nice. This is prime.
I might smell a little bit.
Prime location.
Winery source.
What's the clear one?
Ooh.
You are trying to
Yes,
drive
to the tannins, really at the finish, but the fruit in this is very nice. Yeah, I'm getting that black currant, blackberry sort of thing. This has that, a peppery finish.
Yes.
Tannins are giving it a peppery finish.
Yes.
This could lay down for a few years.
I mean, our Wi-Fi's been acting up all week anyway because of the heat.
I could see this with big, bold red sauces like in Italian food. I could see this with a nice steak or filet mignon. Filet mignon may be just about perfect for this. If you have like a ribeye or something like that, maybe you want something a little bit more oomph like a cab, but this will hold up to a ribeye as well. But filet, I think, maybe just perfect for this. And I'd say about 5 to 7 years. The tannins are, sure you can drink it right now, but I'm guessing about 5 to 7 years, this is really going to start hitting its prime. Okay, the last one we tried was the GSM, and they call that the Rhapsody. This one is called the Soleil Rouge. This one is predominantly Sangiovese, and we got a little bit of Merlot, Cabernet Franc, and just a touch of Cab Sauv. So let's see what we think about this.
Who's baby?
Plum and black currant.
Do you have any brew? Oh, yeah.
Some floral tones as well. Very round in the mouth, very light on the tannins. Again, I sipped this several seconds ago. I'm just now tasting some of the tannins.
Yes.
I just walked by her.
Well, I could drink this right away. I'm definitely getting some of those same flavors that I got on the nose. I'm getting some black currant or blackberry, something along those lines.
Yes.
Another one. You could set this aside for, lay it down for 5 to 7 years or so, and it might be even better. But boy, you pair this with a good steak or some big red sauces or something like that, and this is going to pair beautifully with that right now. Lay it down if you'd like to, but you can drink this right now as well, especially paired with some big bold flavors. Well, it seems we've gone a little bit off menu here. The next one we're trying is a 100% estate-grown Cabernet Sauvignon. Black currant, a little bit of floral notes, but really black currant, blackberry, something along those lines. Nice round edges, not overpowering tannins. I'm just now getting them, just a little bit.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. We're not getting all the completely bass tones, deep tones, but this is definitely kind of in that, I always use musical terms, in that baritone range. So it's got some oomph to it. So really good, yes, absolutely. Once again, you can drink this right now. You can lay this down 5 to 7 years, and I think that this is going to be outstanding then as well. Well, we've finally made it to the last wine on the list here at Sunstone. This is a Bordeaux style blend. As they call it, the 5 Eras, predominantly Cabernet Sauvignon, a little bit of Merlot, a little bit of Petit Verdot, and just a skosh of Cabernet Franc.
What?
Black currant and maybe some cherry in this. Definitely black currant or blackberry.
2017, yep. Got it.
Mm.
2017 arrows.
Maybe a hint of earthiness to it. Just a
It
hint.
is. It is, except for that 16. We did some reserve that went into arrow longer, and it just says reserve on here. Arrows reserve. Because you guys are in the reserve class, you probably have the arrows reserve. Maybe from last year.
Could be.
So it was,
Two bottles. We opened up one and we have one that stopped.
okay.
This one has some potential.
Just look on the back, and it's right here. Okay. So this is 17. It's always hard to read. The 16. If yours says arrows reserve, and then you know it's 16.
I'm getting both some tannins and some, I think, acidity on this, which I didn't expect the acidity.
No, but another reason why it is beautiful, and the reason why I like it is because no one gets
This is one to lay down.
like looking at it and going,
I'm not saying you could drink it right now, but
I would lay it down for a little bit longer.
yeah, I'm thinking even 10 years on this one. You know, 10 to 12. As opposed, I've said 7 to 10 on some of the other wines. I'm thinking maybe 10 to 12 years on this one. I'd lay this one down a little bit longer than some of the others.
something, I don't know.
Yes, it does. It sort of does look like a lizard. Kind of
Yeah, you got some kind of lizard.
And then Bob was like,
Still, the tannins aren't
I
overpowering.
opened everything.
No.
They've been members forever.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I think that the flavor profile of it is also black currant and a hint, just a hint of cherry. There's a little bit more brightness to this.
I do taste the peppery.
Yeah?
That was quick.
Well, we're getting bonus after bonus here. We got another red here. This is primarily Merlot. I think about 80% Merlot, she said, with 20% Cabernet Franc, something along those lines. Now, Merlot, I'm expecting to have some really roundness, some smooth edges to this. You shouldn't have the tannins that we get in a cab. We get a little bit from the Cabernet Franc, but not so much from the Merlot. Noses. Floral.
so many shots, and it's like war. It's like a war over here. Like World War III.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got some roundness, some smoothness. I've always found Merlot to be smooth. Getting some tannins down at the finish. Again, in that baritone range.
We do. That's kind of the new thing.
Again, lay this down 5 to 7, or you open it right now.
They
No
added
choice
since
on
the
this.
COVID thing, we've added Fridays. And then we have food actually that they bring to us in containers from my new brewery.